crazy and she'll come see you. Yikes. Dirt gang. Rolling.
Yo, what's the deal, man? It's your man T History. You know what the deal is, man. Wash your phalanges, wash your backside, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here kicking it, seeing what's up with the world. Be safe, be honorable, be real. I just came out, you know what I'm saying, late night. You know how I do in a late night, making sure that everything is all good, man. See what's up with my man. What's going on, bro?
Yo, you got two links up there.
Nah, you just, hey Shay World, what's the deal? You hit the link, you just come to I told you, you just come to the channel and hit the link. I'm live right now. You come to
I'm on the channel right now.
Hey, Shay World's up there too. That says 0. You come to on T History, I'm up here. 2 people up here. So all you gotta do is hit that link. Brian Crawley, what's the deal, baby? Yeah, just hit the link. All you gotta do is come to my live channel, bro. Come to my channel, T History, and it's live. Yeah, so I was
yeah. All right, I figured out. I'll be over here in a second.
Yeah. So I get back to this joint. Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? Damn, that thing be fucking up. Yeah, hurry up and hang up, because that thing. Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? What up, B. Crawley? Yeah, I don't know why this. This thing is messing up. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to get, but I'm waiting on my man Smiles. You know what I mean? I was trying to play his music, but then he calling me just messed up everything. But how's my people's doing this evening? You know, then they jetted on Shay's World. She said, "Hey, when she dipped that fast, that's how it be sometimes." I was just trying to get it together, but it always be like that. I understand. What's going on, B. Crawl? You know how it is. I'll set out this link. Oh, I'm sorry, Shay. I was waiting on Smiles. It's always like that though when people, you know. First of all, it's my fault because this thing be hating sometimes. So I was just waiting on my boy to come through, chill with us. Eastside banging that. He banging that. How you doing this evening though, Shay? Thanks for coming through. We got 3 people in the building. Remember to give your man History the thumbs up. I'm just waiting for a guest. Got the guest tonight. And hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. Like I said, everybody be safe out here, man. Enjoy yourself. Try to have somewhat of a summer through the pandemic. You know? Okay, there you go, right there. There we go. Yeah, you burning up. Look, you burning. You gotta be burning. You know what I was
to run it to the cops.
I was
everybody spin the block. Let's go. Run it to the cops. You niggas bitches top bitches trying to bring New York down. Nowadays everybody till you hit the corner. To the cops. Niggas bitches need the snitches diploma. Trying to bring New York down. 6'9" and Corona. Hey yo, need an Addy. I'll spin it.
You can hear us over here?
Look you in it, what you representing. A couple questions I'm presenting.
You hear them trumpets? You hear what's going on over here? Yes? Shay said, what you smoking on, boy?
Young niggas need to keep the game right. Never making stories with the D's.
You can hear me?
That's a fact.
Shay World said, what you smoking on, boy?
Shit, right now I got some fucking I'm smoking grunts.
Okay.
Niggas don't know what grunts is. That's them grunts right there, man. That's that fucking what the fuck is that? Oh, gushes and runts mix.
Okay. Right, so what's the word, man? I got you up here. Let the people that's viewing across the world, man, to my peoples in Japan, Germany, Philippines, across the whole globe, Boston, Jersey, New York City, everybody's in the building. Who we got this evening?
So this shit got a delay like a motherfucker. Hold on, T history. You gave me now?
Yeah, you've been good. That's what I was gonna say. That sucks because everything been on point. Usually be.
Nah, it ain't on your end. I think it's on my end. I think I got 2 fucking.
Yeah, you got to take something out, but you was good though.
I got 2 streams open right now. Yeah, let me see. We good? You hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fuck yeah, we good. It's my fault. I had 2 streams going at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good? Now ask that question again. My bad. I ain't hear none of that shit.
Nah, it's all point. I could tell that because I was bumping that joint and you won't even really rock it to it. So I already knew something was wrong, but it was sounding good on your end. But I was just saying that we was rocking out from East Coast to West and across the globe, and everybody be safe. But on Zeta General, thanks for coming through for me and your peoples. Would you let everybody across the globe know who you are?
Oh yeah, man. This is Harlem Smiley, man. Dirt Gang TV, the one and only. Y'all know how we go out there, man. Side Block Records, man. We out here working, man. Had to stop and support my man T History, show some love out here in these streets. Yeah, man. I'm saying, man, just a regular old dude, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular guy, man.
Word up. So
God, I hear you.
would you let the people know like where you originally from, bro?
I'm originally from Brownsville, Brooklyn. Born and raised in Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm like a nomad though. I move around. I move around like a motherfucker. So for the most part, I've been living like upstate, Long Island, Alabama, California. But Brooklyn is where it's all started, man.
So how was
Brownsville
it? To be Pacific, yeah. Go ahead.
Good, you good?
So I was just gonna ask you. So going basically Brownsville, Brooklyn. How was it growing up as a kid out there?
Man, listen, as a kid out there, it wasn't the average, man. Playing a lot of basketball on garbage cans, cutting out crates, playing garbage can, all that, a lot of poverty, back in especially in Brownsville specifically, whether you was up the hill or down the hill, you had to learn how to fight. You see what I'm saying? You had to know how to fight, or it was gonna be rough times riding on those trains or walking to those stores and all that too. So I mean, I'd have lived in a lot of other places before. I mean, there's no other place like living in Brownsville, Brooklyn, the good and the bad, I mean, it teach you to grow up as a kid very fast, but that can also be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
Right. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all like to kill a bunch of my questions with one. So what I would say coming up in that environment though, what type of influences shed it off of you coming up? Just for starters, Brooklyn, a lot of artists and stuff like that. Then we're gonna briefly touch on what you want to touch on as far as the flag and stuff like that. But so what type of influences growing up as a kid into your teenage years did that type of background rub off on you? What did you give us some visuals and like what type of things, like what did you aspire to be?
Just like a lot of other people in the city, man, grew up around a lot of hustling. I got 2 very big families on both sides, my mom's side and my pop's side. They both 2 very big sides of the family. So I done seen it all. I done seen from the drug dealers to the drug users, from the dope boys to motherfuckers breaking and entering, to just standing on the corner drinking beers, to successful people. So I mean, growing up in Brownsville, especially around my family, you've seen a lot, man. You've seen it all, and that plays an intricate part how you grow up. And not me necessarily though, because I defeated the part of Brownsville where I'm from. It's not, especially in the '90s, nothing but bloods up there. So I mean, for many years, I was like one of the only Crips that was at the up the hill part of Brownsville. Like when you go to the deeper part of Brownsville, back in the '90s, that was like one of the places where you can go and run into a lot of Crips. But once you went to up the hill Brownsville, though, it was all GKB territory over there. So, for that part, I mean, I got a lot of older cousins, uncles that's on the blood side. I only got one uncle that's on the Crip side. See what I'm saying? So I mean, that didn't play. I was always one of the ones to where, I was the hard head one. I was always trying to beat the odds. I always wanted to be different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they ran and jumped on that blood shit out there. Me, I want to be different. And of course, it helped that I had that little situation with a little blood dude back in the day or whatever like that, that made my decision even easier. But other than that, though, that's all it did, man. Good.
Yeah, because I know you got a lot of fans yourself. Kind of new to this. Do you want to just rehash that situation that you're talking about with the blood dude real quick, or is it a long
Yeah, I
story?
mean, it is, to make a long story short or whatever like that too. It wasn't nothing crazy. He just was moving. He just was moving. He just was moving real, real soft. Not like a man's supposed to move in that instance. This is before I even turned crip. Because we playing basketball, I popped his chain by mistake. Told him to take his chain off before that. He ain't take it off. So instead of him being gangster and going up and just snatching my chain, it was in my book bag. He had his man go do it while we was playing basketball. So long story short, I approached him on it. We squared off, threw a couple of blows at each other. Seen his man try to hop in. At that time, I was never, even as a Crip, I was never one of the Crips to go run and go grab mad other Crips. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been snitched on too many times to know that the more people you got around, it's the more chance that somebody snitching on you, regardless whether it's your family, your mans, and all that. So I used to always move in silence. But if not, I used to always go run get the family. So that's what happened. Ran go get the family. But it just so happens that he was the blood dude that did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Had he would have been a Crip dude that did that, who knows? It would have went a whole nother direction. But just to not be like everybody else and to show hate for this dude because he did that soft shit. See what I'm saying? And they, me and him don't got no problems right now to this day. I don't run into him often or whatever like that too, but I have ran into him too a couple of times. Situation, it is what it is. See what I'm saying? He actually hit me up on Facebook. See what I'm saying? After watching the story, he know the whole situation. He's like, yo, I almost forgot about that whole shit. That's really the reason why you turned Crip. I said, yeah, nigga, I want to, man. But it's crazy because, it's crazy situations, but you know how that go. But
So
that, good.
So far as that go, that's what I wanted to indulge into a little bit. It's like, so what really? It's just because of the environment out there. What really put you on like gang banging? Like, how was you introduced to that? Like, I mean, I know that's what you just said, but that was like the key thing that put you into like wanting to rep a flag, or like what's
no,
really
that because at that time if you I know you watched the story already, but for people who didn't watch the story already, my brother was already Crip like a year and a half before that. So I had no aspirations of actually joining the gang. I knew about blood since 93 because I had uncles that was blood since 93. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I knew about blood 3 years before I even turned Crip. My brother was Crip like a year and a half before I even decided to even make that decision. So it wasn't something like, I want to just, oh shit, let me just hurry up and jump on it. I had no aspirations of doing that. But because my cousin Giles was cool with this dude, I had to have a reason to actually, run down on him. So at the time, thinking like a 13-year-old kid, that's my reasoning. Okay, he a blood nigga, I'm going to turn Crip to have a reason. So now when I do fuck him up, now it'll be solidified. You see what I'm saying? Because, my cousin Giles was very respected around that area. So, it's like, it wasn't no sense at that time, especially because he got the chain back. So it was no sense at that time because regardless of the fact, I was leaving out of that park with that chain. See what I'm saying? It's just, they wouldn't have made it out that park if I would have made it to my family house anyway. So anywhere you put it, I was coming back with that chain. See what I'm saying? I was never one of the Crips to go run. Oh, I got beef. I'm going to go run, grab mad Crips. Nah, I'm going to try to handle that shit first. And if I can't, I'm going to go get motherfuckers I can trust, which 9 times out of 10, family members. Like when I'm in Brooklyn, I ain't going to lie. Like you come to one of my family events, you're going to see mad blood niggas and you're going to see mad Crip niggas. That's what you're going to see. See what I'm saying? And and it ain't no, it's family shit. See what I'm saying? Ain't no beef shit or nothing like that. No stupid shit. We used to get our ass whooped when we was young in the streets, out there fighting with each other in the streets instead of fighting the fucking enemies and shit. That's why my grandmother, rest in peace, used to always teach us that shit. Y'all better not be out here fighting people in the streets. Somebody fight y'all in the street. I mean, fighting y'all each other in the street. Y'all better go out there and jump them people. And that's what happened. You'll have like somebody come around the corner and be like, yo, I got jumped by 3 people. You'll have 30 people over there for 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no problem. You know what I'm saying? But you know, old, young, stupid shit. See what I'm saying?
Right. If it's possible, would you also like to give like something simple? Could you give me like one good thing about being a Crip and one bad thing?
One good thing about being a Crip, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. One good thing about being a Crip, absolutely nothing. I get people hit me up all the time. It's 11 of my siblings total, brothers and sisters. I try to keep them as far away from that shit as possible. But out of 11, 4 of us turn Crip. You see what I'm saying? But the other ones, I try to keep far away from that shit as possible.
Well, then I should take that back. Then I should say gangbanging because we don't want to make that somebody take that. It's like
Let's specify
right,
that.
I got it.
Let's specify that it's for all gangs. I don't care who you are.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't want my kids growing up in this shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want my siblings growing up in this shit. I hate when people hit me in the inbox talking about, yo, can you put me on, big homie? Nah, I'm not. I would never go to somebody and be like, yo, cripping is the way, join this shit. It's something I did when I was younger, and I had to stick with it. I'm not a quitter in nothing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna quit doing this YouTube shit. I just started. I ain't gonna quit. Y'all gonna see me on YouTube till YouTube ain't no more YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I don't quit shit. That's my problem. I don't quit jobs. If I get from a job, I gotta get a better offer or I get fired. It's simple. You see what I'm saying? I just don't quit shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was here, you see what we just went through to get this stream. There's no way we would have got this stream going tonight. I don't quit. I don't quit shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
like when we first got that first battle going, like we gonna do this thing. If it takes 6 o'clock in the morning, that's how me and you. That's why you rock with me, and vice versa.
Fact. My motherfucking engineer just hit me up. Like, damn, you hit me up, send me songs at 3:38 in the morning. Yeah, nigga, I'm up working at 3:38 in the morning. Nigga, see what I'm saying? I listen. I got some shit going. I don't quit shit. See what I'm saying? So I will never tell nobody to join a gang. No shit. It's just when I did it when I was younger. I thought the shit was cool, but it just brung mad problems. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all get locked up, the gang ain't there. The people who you hang out with in the gang gonna be there. That's it. If you got cool people who you hang out with in your same gang, in your same set, they may be there. But it's not like, oh, I'm from Rolling 30s. Oh, I'm from 8 Trade. Oh, I'm from G Stone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all my Get Straight niggas gonna be up there. Nah, trust me. Anybody will tell you who been in jail, it ain't like that. You know who's gonna be there? Your girl, your moms. You see what I'm saying? These are the motherfuckers that's gonna be there and shit. Your kids coming to visit you. You may be lucky if you got a couple of people who you know that's from your set that'll come visit you. See what I'm saying? It's no glamour that comes with this shit. It's no, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing that comes good out of it. So I can say, oh shit. Well, one thing I can say though too, it helped me become the man that I am today. See what I'm saying? As far as like being, because one thing about being a Crip specifically, you know, especially back in the day, you know, you had to follow orders. You see what I'm saying? You had to go through chain of command for shit. You had to get permission to do shit. You see what I'm saying? You couldn't just run around crazy and no shit like that because the OGs would check you specifically, especially in my position, being from New York. When I came to California, they didn't even know New York had fucking Crips to begin with. Right. So that was even hard to even get that going. And then now we talking about, now you from one of the most notable sets out here. See what I'm saying? I had to, you know, so it teaches you how to become a man and, you know, how to make good decisions and stuff when you get older. But for a lot of people, listen, I know a lot of G's that's older than me, and these motherfuckers still in the street, not doing nothing with their lives and all that shit. See what I'm saying? It's a sad sight to see. So when I say it's nothing good that comes out of gangbanging, I literally mean that. It's nothing good that comes out of gangbanging. See what I'm saying? Nothing good comes out. You either gonna end up in jail, you're gonna end up dead, or after you can do like I did. After X amount of years of banging, you not dropping your flag, you not repping shit, you just sitting back and you chilling. There's no sense of being active no more. For what? I've been Crip for 24 years. 15 of those years, I'm out front line active. For what? I might as well just sit back, chill now. There's no sense of me being out there. I'm not running around here fighting fucking 16, 17, 18-year-olds. Nah, I know what happened when I was a 16, 17, 8-year-old fighting them 30, 40-year-olds. yeah, shit didn't go so well for them. So I'm not trying to be on the other side of the fence. See what I'm saying? Even though, you know, I'm kind of in the best shape of my life right now. I'm not even going to lie. Shit looking good out here. But fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not trying to be looking like Cat Williams on World Star and shit when he got choked out by that little 16. Fuck that. That shit was looking crazy. Not that he got choked out. You a grown-ass man getting choked out by a teenager. That's why the shit look crazy. Right. Shea World, I'm in San Diego, Shea World. I can see y'all comments too. Too. Let me start answering some of y'all shit too.
Up there. Exactly. When they ask something, I'll give it to them. So can you give us a non-violent good time cripping?
Oh, nah, I'm not even gonna lie. It's a bunch of good times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hood days is always fun. I ain't gonna lie. I lived in San Diego for a long time, so a lot of time I was like, when I was out here, I'm running around with the San Diego with the West Coast rolling 30s. I'm like an hour and a half from LA, so I'm not going to LA back and forth like that. Especially when I was younger, I ain't had no whip really, especially till I started moving my shit, whatever. But different story, different time. But other than that, though, I'm out here. Listen, the San Diego West Coast rolling 30s, they got the craziest hood days. I'd have been to hood days in New York. I'd have been to hood days in LA. The San Diego West Coast rolling 30s, they hood day is cracking. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's a good time. Good time is when you make relationships through the Crip shit, but it goes on beyond that shit. See what I'm saying? I know it's probably like 5 or 6 like specific people who I keep in touch with that's Crip, but throughout the course of like 20-something years. It's a lot of people who I done cross paths with, but I done seen these people when I was younger. They probably look at me, don't even recognize me right now. But I'll bring up a situation, they be like, oh shit, that is you. See what I'm saying? Because I always been a big light-skinned motherfucker. Just now, I'm a little older now. But it's like 6, 7 people though who Crip, whether they from G-Stone, whether they from Rolling 30s, whether they from West Coast, that I keep up with. I invite motherfuckers over to my crib. They come over to my crib. We sit, we chill, we drink, comfortable shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just invite everybody to your crib, but so that's what good thing is. One of the relationships you get from the Crip shit, but goes beyond the Crip shit. See what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't got to. If you listen, y'all looking for me to say some good shit about this. I'm not one of them glorified Crip niggas. You know what I'm saying? You had to catch me 10, 15 years ago to be glorifying this shit. Back in the MySpace days. My MySpace page, the whole wallpaper. Rolling 30, rolling 30, Crip, 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 Crip. That was the whole wallpaper. Niggas used to call me like, yo, you got to take some of that shit down. Everything was that. You had to catch me 10, 15 years ago. I'm an old man now. You know what I'm saying?
So I want you to give another piece that you ran through, and I like how you're doing this, brother. So have you did any bids or like one or two? Like, I want you to just give me if you did your bid, like, and what happened and what did you get out of doing the bid that you did?
Yeah, nah. And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell niggas this from Jump Street. Anytime I ever got locked up, it was never on no gang shit. If gang shit happened inside of the jail, then it happened inside of the jail. But I never got locked up on no gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, my problem is like when I was younger, I used to like robbing people all the time. That was my shit. So it's like it went from younger robbing people for Jan Sports, the book bags. Then it went to like then it went to like that Averex phase when I was running around robbing people for Averexes and shit. See what I'm saying?
So dandy. I just go ahead. I was just telling a friend I had a good post with a friend, and I was telling him I'm out in Boston. I told him that Averex situation was very tough.
That shit was rough, my yo.
No, you had to be a bad boy that Averex season. Go ahead.
But that shit, yo, listen. You wore Averex. I'm telling you. You better have some on you.
You had to have that thing with you.
What?
That Averex was about a $1,500 situation. The coke cost $7, and the thing, whatever.
The fake ones from Canal Street was $250, my nigga. That was the fake ones from Canal Street was $250. So you know how them shits got back in the day. What? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't get no fake shit, so you gotta pay. That shit cost them shits was like $500 to $750 to $1,000. That the one with the Indian chief. and did whatever the hammer cost. So that was like a $1,500 to $1,700 situation. If you want to keep
T history, you know how mad I was when I found out that the fake ones cost $250. Nigga, I used to go to school right down the block from Canal Street. I used to go to school on Spring and 6th. That's where Chelsea High School is at. I walked to Canal Street. What? That's how I found out that Averex was $250. I got the shit on after I just caught a little jukes in the Bronx. I'm walking down thinking I'm cool and shit. The dude called me in the store. He like, yo, I know that jacket. We sell it good.
My fault. Nah, I'm gonna tell you myself. Fresh Baker and Zay the General. Averex is a leather jacket that, like, on the East Coast, there's like we do leathers on the East Coast. See, that's why, like, New York and Boston, we in Jersey, we like, well, New York and Boston always compete with each other, but we do the same type of things. And it's just a leather jacket. And it was a leather jacket. It was nasty. It was ill. And
yeah, that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie. That shit used to come in.
It had like 15 different ones. It was a leather jacket. It was colorful. You've seen, if you know, early Cam days, early New York videos, like the early 2000s. It was a major hit. If you had that, you was getting pussy. You had the Averex jacket.
That's a fact.
You was getting pussy.
I don't give a fuck how you look. You would have been out this bitch looking like Shabba Ranks, motherfucking Michael Blackson. You had an Averex on, you was definitely getting pussy. Multiple, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't gonna lie, but that's all it was, though. But that was an expensive ass, I ain't gonna lie, like, so we had the Averex shit while I was running around, you know, but it's just like, then that led up to doing other shit, see what I'm saying? Like running down on drug dealers. But once I got the Long Island, though, I'm noticing I'm going to these stores out here, but the stores and the gas stations is connected as one. But I mean, like, you got the gas motherfucker, he got a lot of money in, you know. So, the long story short, I decided to hit, you know, do something out of the normal. I decided to hit this gas station with this dude who I know, see what I'm saying? And, you know, long story short, he ended up going in there, taking his mask off. He went only 4 people that took his mask off. Didn't even tell nobody he took his mask off. The fucking police ended up catching him from some shit like a month later, some shit like that. For some whole other shit, matched his face. He snitched on me. They brung me in, try to get me to snitch on the other dudes. I didn't snitch on the other dudes, so they end up fucking taking my ass down and shit. See what I'm saying? So they booked me. He ended up getting like 30 days for the shit. They was trying to get me 3 to 5 for the shit. See what I'm saying? But then it's like I had a paid lawyer $3,500. So he got that shit down to a year, which is a bullet. You do 8 months out of that. 8 months I could put up with. 3 to 5, I gotta go up north and all that. I ain't trying to touch up north. See what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I don't deny my flag. Ain't a nigga in this soul on this world could ever say I deny my flag to them. And I already know if I go up north, it's the same thing. But now I gotta deal with getting sliced and all that. I'd already been shot. I ain't trying to deal with getting sliced. Oh yeah, we can't go too far on that. I know you about to ask a question on that. We can't go too far. That's the next story on that. But you know, I already put out there I got shot. But I know you watched the story, so we can talk about until like the story part.
Exactly. Plus, I'm not like I said, I'm not gonna intervene because I know you got your stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, only thing I want you to do is just prior to, like, I would just want you to just reveal like just like your jail time before, and just like to give, because me, I don't want like to be putting people in the light of being no violent predator, like some gladiator.
Hold on, Dow Jones.
Yeah,
that nigga Omar. Hey, yeah, Dow Jones. I know you watch that nigga Omar. That nigga's a rat. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, T3, my fault. I had to answer that one.
No, that's good. That's good too, because like sometimes when you put stories together and stuff like that, when you know, just like I was watching what's the name the other day, right? They put it's hard out here for the Terrence Howard shit on there.
Yeah.
And you know how they're trying to say that was basically the introduction to Empire.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it makes sense, but I don't know about that. That's like, you could, because it was years later. Like, you're gonna say you had that sitting there, and then 13 years later, but whatever. It does kind of coincide because Taraji was there. Terrence Howard. It makes sense, but that's what I'm talking about. Like what we're saying. But I just want you to just tell the people like your experiences of being locked. Just the last
So,
time,
be
and
it,
what you got out of it for your senses to go on and be a grown man and you know.
and that's a great question, TS3. See what I'm saying? And the good part about it is, too, one thing about it, right? The time I'm talking about when I got locked up, this wasn't like my last time getting arrested, but it was the last time doing the bid. Every other time I got arrested for that, it'd have been stupid shit like fucking when I was younger, driving no license, stupid shit like that. But that was the last like major time. But every time I kept getting locked up, it was just more time and more time and more time. It went from like being a night to 3 days to a week to 4 months. Then it went to 8 months. So at that time, right, it's like you gotta realize, in jail, especially when you go to jail in Long Island, you working for no money. If you decide to even go to work, you working for no money. Even if you in one of those jails the way they pay you, you literally making like 20 cents a day or some shit like that. You gotta eat
Right.
what they give you. You don't have no choice. You around dudes all day. For you to you get a milk in the morning, you want to save that milk. You want to keep it cold. You know what you got to do in the summertime? You got to put that milk inside of a toilet.
The toilet,
In the
yeah.
toilet. That's the only way you keeping that bitch cold, inside the toilet. If you in one of those jails the way you on lockdown and somebody walking down and then you on 23-1 and they out and they decide to piss and shit in the cup and they decide to throw that shit through your cell, guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it except wait for you get your 1 hour out and you do some nasty shit like that back to them. Now, me, I'm not the type of person where I'm gonna get back. I'm about to do that to you. Nah, I would need to put hands on you. But we not out the same time, so you just got to sit there and take that. But then that turn
Right.
you into a savage because you can't just do nothing.
Right.
I mean, listen, situations like this, see what I'm saying? Is it Corey Turner? What's good? Situations like this is what's been happening in these jails and what happened when I was in jails too. You know, it's like I don't eat a lot of shit. See what I'm saying? I don't eat a lot of vegetables. I'm allergic to mercury. So I mean, like, I can't eat fish. I can't eat like Lucky Charms. It's mad shit. I can't use like certain soaps. It's shit I can't. See what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I had to do my whole bid eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and shit like that. See what I'm saying? That shit ain't no fun. You big motherfucker. Only thing left is the top bunk. So now you got a choice. You either gonna try to debo this motherfucker off the top bunk or off the bottom bunk, and now you gotta fight, or you gotta just jump your big ass up on the top bunk. For all y'all big motherfuckers, you know how hard it is to get on that top bunk? It ain't
Ooh,
like you got no step ladder, no.
no.
You
You
gotta
getting
have
up
that
there.
power. Yeah, if you ain't got that
Get
arm
your
power, you gotta step on the toilet. You know how many times I see people step on the toilet to get on the top bunk, foot slip right in that shit, dude.
and
Oh,
yo, and it'd be crazy because like sometimes that's one thing when I went through that, like a nigga, because the nigga know principalities, and then like I got one off a nigga just having the strength to be like, yo, I ain't gonna just gave it to me like without us smoking. We'll be in there because you talk about that. That's the only thing I remember is just you know because you ain't got nothing to do. Then so you and your celly y'all you WrestleMania to death like or something. If you got the right type of person, but then after that, then they'd see that you got something with you, and then they'd be like, "Ah, this a big nigga." Like, nigga,
yeah.
listen, nigga,
But
you can't fuck with me, but yo, old ass, yo, you can take the bottom. You can take because it's something like you said, something's gonna have to give because you climbing up that motherfucker and you over
yo, my nigga,
220,
but
nigga.
when I first get in there, before I get in there and start doing push-ups and all, my arm strength ain't big enough to get up there yet and all that. That shit comes 2-3 weeks after I've been busting down mad noodles and doing push-ups and workouts and lifting fucking water bags and stupid shit like that. See what I'm saying? It's like people don't even realize, man. That's like it's shit you got to deal with, man. That's why I try to tell motherfuckers all the time. My family know me from when I was younger, when I was the hothead, down for whatever, always like mouthy and shit like that. To where they see me now, they be like, "What the fuck?" Like one thing my family used to do, right? We go to it don't matter amusement park we go to. We in Disney World, we in Disneyland, we in Six Flags. See what I'm saying? We in Busch Gardens, we in fucking Kings Dominion in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been to every amusement park except for fucking Cedar Point in Ohio, across the United States. We'd have been in fucking mad amusement parks. We go in there deep. You know what my family like doing? Motherfuckers, niggas get on one ride. 5 or 6 people get on. It's 30 of us. 5 or 6 people get on one ride. By the time that batch get off, they go run to the next ride. Then the next people start riding. Next people start riding. Next people. So now you got motherfuckers that's in the front. Now you got 6 people talking about excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Then you got 6 more motherfuckers. Excuse me, excuse me. That's my yo. You know how many fights we used to get into with other families for that shit? Man, what?
Right.
We kick right out the fucking amusement park. Kick right out. See what I'm saying? You talking about kicking 30 niggas out. We fighting the fucking security guards and shit there. Dumbass shit like that. I used to always, but now when I go to the amusement park, niggas, yo, I'm about to go homeless. Fuck that. I got the flash pass, motherfucker. I'm not getting thrown out this amusement park.
Yeah,
It costs $80 to get in this bitch now. I'm saying, fuck all that. So it's like you gotta think different. And being in jail, that should listen. Do y'all motherfucking know the toilet and the sink is one attachment? It's one attachment. I could pick that shit up like this. It's one attachment. That shit is on one attachment. They'll tell you all they want is 2 different pipes. It's one attachment.
Right.
I used to do plumbing. When you look back there and they finally changing one of them shits when you're a worker and you see just those same 2, one going in, one going out.
Right.
Of the same shit.
Of the same shit. Yeah.
And listen. Y'all motherfuckers don't be out there stupid spinning blocks. Listen,
right.
That motherfuckers better know how to spin that yard, motherfucker. Shit crazy,
like
son.
Said, that's I'll tell somebody somewhere else. Like you already presented, it's just like, man, your homies, people be home. Like even like me again, being Boston. Like if you just be in county, we chill downtown. County, like nigga come see like 15-minute. Niggas is not coming to see. Like ain't nobody writing no letters, no nothing. And like some of it don't even be off pure disrespect. It just ain't happening. Ain't somebody got warrants. Somebody just don't feel like they're just not gonna happen. Ain't nobody dropping you nothing. Like you said, if you got a solid girlfriend, and these days, you know what I'm saying?
Better be lucky if she coming up there.
That's what I'm saying. So you better stay away from that type of stuff. So, bro, with the Brownsville, Brooklyn, being home, how long? So when did you start going to LA, going to California and stuff?
My brother moved out here in 1997. Nah, you good. I'm gonna finish flipping the story to them real quick. My brother moved to California in 1997. So when he moved out here, he first got out here, he wasn't even in the Navy yet. But once he got into the Navy, you know, you had to go to Chicago to do boot camp. Then you got to go to Virginia to go to school. So by the time he even made it back out here to California, it might have been like 2000, 2001. So that's when I made my way out here for the first time or whatever like that. But when I came out there for the first time, it was just like me and my mom said, took a couple of vacations out here. He had a baby. We came out here. He got married. We came out here. So we took a couple of little vacations out here beforehand. But, you know, once I got a little older, it was time for me to get up out of here, go up out there, man, and see what was good.
How was your first impressions on it?
It was different. It was different as a motherfucker out here. I'm not even gonna lie. When you come from Brooklyn to California, you can go from Brooklyn to upstate. You can go from Brooklyn to Virginia, Brooklyn to Atlanta. Like it's a little different, but the only thing a little different is the accent. That's it. But when you come to California, though, everything is totally different. From the trees that you look around, you're not seeing oaks no more. You're seeing number palm trees running around here. It's January and it's 75, 80 degrees out here. Ain't no snow on the ground. The way they give handshakes, like us when we in the East Coast, we dap each other up. You know, we give like that. But out here, they kind of give like a shake. It's more almost like a pimp shake almost when you see somebody regular. See what I'm saying? Even the Spanish people out here, when you run into Mexicans, they do this shit. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit all day out here. Fuck your knuckles up out here doing that shit all day out here. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, so
even that, how was the transformation of just getting acclimated with this gang culture, far as like you going from being on what you said 30s type of dude and that being out there, like, so how did it get to just meeting friends and like you just proposing to people or going about it like you a crip? How did that?
It's good because my older brother was out here my older brother was out here already. So he was acclimated. It's funny because never in a million years, all the places I'd have lived in, I always end up moving into blood territory. It don't matter where I lived at. When I lived up the hill, Brownsville, it was blood territory. When I used to live in the lower part of Brownsville on Powell and Livonia, I'm right across the street from a blood project. When I moved upstate to Ithaca, blood's up there. Fucking Garbrew in Queens, moved right across the street from Baisley Projects. Nothing but bloods over there. But it was just different when I came out here and the area that they lived in, not only was it all Crips over there, but they just happened to be from rolling 30s. You see what I'm saying? So it's like at that particular time, I didn't even know that, you know, I'm young at this time. At this time, I might have been Crip for like maybe like 5 or 6 years at this time. So, you know, I'm still learning at the same time, but at the same time, I had never really met any other rolling 30s outside of myself. So when I first linked up with them and shit like that too, they had never met not only another Crip from from New York. They had never met a Crip from New York, but they had a lot of them never had met nobody from Harlem rolling 30s neither. So it was two different aspects for them. So it's like when I first came out here, it was a party. So the crazy part was it was a party out here, and I told this story on one of my stories before though too. That was the first night I got out here. Dude came to the party. He had the big ass Calvin Klein shirt on there. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's my first night in California and shit. I'm saying I'm ready to ding this nigga when I see the shirt, but I'm like, it's my first night. My brother about to send my black ass right back to New York. I got warrants out there. I can't go back. So we're gonna play our position. Long story short, you know, we end up chasing nigga up out of there and shit like that. See what I'm saying? So from there, I started getting noticed that first night from there. So by the time I went over there that next day and shit like that.
Hold on. You know your story. And unfortunately, I don't even like doing this, but I almost let it go over my head. It was like, yeah, the Calvin Klein shirt on. What's wrong with that? But
he had a big ass CEO. He had a big ass CK shirt on. That shit wasn't even say Calvin Klein. That shit was like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was probably like this length.
You just seen the C and the K. It was a Calvin Klein shirt, but you just seen the C and the K.
Like a motherfucker, son. Like I ain't gonna lie. Yep, that shit was like, listen, let's be for real. It's like normal people who wear Calvin Klein don't even get that big ass. Like it was a fucking sweater too. Like the shit was the length of the whole sweater. Like the shit was crazy. So it was so distinctive. Like it was black, but you could definitely tell. Like ain't nobody other than
It was a billboard. It was a billboard.
That's a fact, like a motherfucker too. So you know, we end up chasing nigga out, get cursed out and shit by the other girls that was over there and shit. Cause you know, it's man, listen, but you know, from that day, it was good. So I end up going over there the next day, talking to them. So it just so happens that I needed some bud. One of the big homies over there was actually selling bud. So went down there, talked to him or whatever like that too. So you know. Then from there, it was just all love. See what I'm saying? From there, he was always trying to get me to, you know, he was like, yeah, I would just always just tell him, like, he would have me sitting there for mad long. I would go just buy a quick little sack, you know what I'm saying? My son had me sitting there for mad long. Just telling him all about the fucking, like, he was mad intrigued on the New York Crip shit. So what happened from there, you know, I started, like, being around him a lot, going around the other niggas a lot all the time and shit like that. Going to the turf, going to the hood days and all that shit. And then once it got to the point to where I actually started getting into beef with the same people that they had beef with, see what I'm saying? You know, then it was like, all right, well, you pretty much one of us. But at that time, I'm like, nah, I'm not switching over. Even though y'all rolling 30s too, it's a totally different bracket of rolling 30s. You know, not to call it a bracket. That's what I'm gonna call it because we on YouTube right now. But, you know, just a whole nother branch of rolling 30s. But at that time, it was like, as much as I rock with them, I didn't want to swap over. But at the same time, that's my nigga. See what I'm saying? Ain't a nigga who know me from back in the early 2000s, all the wars we done been through with the, you know, with the sets out here, whatever like that. It wasn't, I done put in more work with the West Coast rolling 30s than I almost did. I ain't going to say fully with the roller because I ain't going to lie. I was in New York doing a lot of dumb shit. See what I'm saying? But you know, but I mean, yeah, I put in a lot of work with this little set out here. So, but it is what it is, man. Nice little, nice little story to tell. So it was different for me moving out here, but it didn't all start out like that, man. I used to like meet people months down the line. They be like, oh shit, who cuz? And they be like, yo, cuz Chris from New York, see what I'm saying? From 32, yada, 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 yada. Some niggas that have something to say. The OGs out here, listen, y'all got a problem? We about to take it to Baby's Park. You go to Baby's Park, it is what it is from there. See what I'm saying? You got to fight your shit out. That's it. Once people see you fight a couple of times, they're not going to say nothing no more. See what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what happened. That's why I always been accepted out here. See what I'm saying? Because they done see me put in work, not really against them. I don't like that Crip on Crip shit. But as far as like fighting like other blood dudes out here, they done seen that shit like, I'm saying, no problem. We on it. Not to condone any violence, this is young Smiley we talking about.
Right. So like I said, married Mr. Right Now, this is my man on Harlem Smile. This is, like I said with you, this is his personal interview. Maybe at the end of some we'll get into some, and I'll ask any questions that everybody got in a few minutes. So I think you kind of answered it a little bit earlier, right? So do you consider yourself at this point in time though, you consider yourself a civilian, or like how these people be out here? Do you consider yourself a civilian or
Nah, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when somebody say they're a civilian, I feel like they drop their flag. See what I'm saying? Okay. I feel like it's a thin line between where you at. I feel like you got gang members that drop their flag fully. I feel like you got active gang members and you got inactive gang members. See what I'm saying? So at this point, right? Somebody who dropped their flag is not in the gang at all. You take all the proper steps you need to get out the gang.
Right.
Somebody who's active, that's somebody who's on the streets all the time. They flagged up all day. They still spinning blocks, so to say. You see what I'm saying? They still out there putting in major work. Then you got you got like inactive gang members. You see what I'm saying? Which we still Crips. We still, whether you rep blood, whatever you rep, you still in that gang, but you not out there in those streets banging. If it comes to you, it comes to you. You see what I'm saying? But you're not out there going on missions and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not out there trying to bring money back to the set or no stupid shit like that. You're not out there going to the set all the time. You don't got to go to every hood day. They call a meeting. You ain't got to go to the meeting. If you choose to show up, you choose to show up. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like at a certain age, you got to give that, going up to the set shit, hanging out with the lokes every day. You got to get that shit a rest. If you got kids and all that shit, because your kids going to do exactly what they see. If they see you doing that shit all day, hanging with the lokes, not getting no money, doing nothing all day, that's what the fuck you think they going to do. They going to do the exact same thing. So you got to get out that mind frame. I seen both my parents get money from different aspects. You see what I'm saying? My kids, they see what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Before the YouTube shit, you see what I'm saying? But the YouTube shit is just a whole nother aspect to get them caught up to the shit. So instead of them growing up trying to be gang members and all that shit, fuck it. Let me try to grow up and be a YouTuber. If YouTube is still running around. If not, let me try to be something better than that. My pops own a business. Let me try to be a business owner. You see what I'm saying? Any gang member who got their kid running around, flags on, C walking, B walking, like y'all look super stupid out here in these streets, man. Don't have your kids in that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm telling you, in the next 20 years, this blood and crip shit not even gonna exist. Because you got parents like me and from our era that think like that. We're not bringing our kids up in that shit. See what I'm saying? I just hope the next era down think like that too. Once they start having kids like that, you don't want to be running in and out. I looked at the look on my mom's face the first time I got arrested. I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. See what I'm saying? My pops was pissed off when that motherfucker had to come up with that $1,500 bail money. Drive fucking 2 hours to come get my ass in the snow. That nigga was tight. My mom, though, that look on her face, I'll never forget that.
That's one thing my pops used to tell me all the time. Like when he you get locked up, really close in county, like don't think I'm coming to pick you up. I mean,
he's good.
He's like, yo, I'm not coming to get you out of jail. He used to tell me that shit, but I wasn't bad like that. But he used to tell me that history's a soft cake. I'm not tough, but he used to scare me anyway. Like, You get locked up, your ass sitting there. I ain't never get you out of jail, nigga.
Bro,
But
what? Then my pops
I
would
was
say that shit too, but that motherfucker I used to call him when I'm locked up. He'd be like, yo, man, you need me to bail you out? I'd be like, nah, don't fucking come bail me out. You know what I'm saying? Because you fuck up on that bail, they lose that money. I'm saying, like, I done already did that already. I was on a run for 3.5 years, son. See what I'm saying? Ask him, do he boy blue the Crip dude who killed Larry Davis? Ask him, do he boy blue the Crip? I don't know what that means.
I guess he's trying to say, I was going to hold those questions, get them for later, but I think he's trying to say, do you know the dude? There must have been a Crip dude who must have supposed to kill Larry Davis. I guess he's saying, do you know him? But I was gonna ask you, bro. Dude, what up, Jackson Jeter? Thanks for stepping through. What I was gonna ask you, bro, for your set, is there any celebrities? Have you rolled since you've been out there? Have you rolled any 30s or anybody from your set or whatever? Like, cause I don't know none of that stuff, and it's too late. I don't care to even learn about
like celebrities?
Yeah, like
hell no. Ain't no I mean, you got like local rappers that's from Dave East is the most famous bro. Yeah, as far as music go, Dave East is the most famous rolling third. I haven't even met Dave East since
old boy. I just found that out too. On what's the name, but I don't know what he's from. But on your boy on DeRozan is a Crip too. I don't know. What
DeRozan from he from a Compton set. I don't know specifically what set, but he's from a Compton set.
He threw it up because they protected. Some crazy shit happened. Plus, they always protected him. So we're getting close here. So what I do right now, Smiles, you know what I'm saying, to some of this is my little niche here too of this. I'm just right here. I'm gonna ask you a slew of questions. It's not no right or wrong, bro. It's just the either or of the questions that I ask you.
Yo, I watch. I know what's coming. What's good? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. On hands or gun.
What? Oh. Listen. Hands like a motherfucker. You bum ass niggas, put the fucking guns down, man. If you need one for protection, keep it. You bum ass niggas, stop man. Put the fucking guns down and fight. Fight, you bum ass nigga, fight. At least you'll still be alive. Sorry. Hands.
All right. Money, power.
Wait, money or power?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with money. Fuck power. I'd rather be a nigga who got money and not known. Like, I hate that my face is even on this social media shit. See what I'm saying? But, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need power. I don't need power. I can have, as long as I got power in my house. You know what I'm saying? Power in my mind. I don't need power. You know what I'm saying? Fuck power. I take money.
All right. Sour or Kush?
Oh, nah. I'm a Kush nigga. I hate sativas. Y'all know that already if y'all watch my strand of the day. I hate sativas. I smoke Kush over, but I ain't gonna lie though. When I do smoke a sativa, it's either like, it's funny in California, they got all they shit labeled like New York sour. Like, you got regular sour diesel, but then you got New York sour diesel. That's they top end shit. They got remember the old sour diesel from back in the day? That old, like, that shit, talking about you be high for a couple of hours sour diesel. They got that back out here. They just got to label New York sour diesel. But I don't like sativa, so I'm gonna go Kush.
All right, doc or movie?
One more time?
Documentary or movie?
Nah, I like movies. I fucking hate documentaries unless it's like some I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be some intriguing shit. I like reading a book. I like movies, then I would go with the book to the movie before I would go with the documentary. Like Pelican Brief the book. Pelican Brief the book. That shit is like one of the best books that go to the movie ever.
Run or jog?
Oh, nah, my big ass gonna say jog. Fuck that. Hell no. Fuck that. Nah, hell no. I'm one of the motherfuckers where I play ball a lot. So if we playing full court,
if you have a meaning for every one of them, nigga.
Yo, listen. I'm not.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm not running. Listen, I'm not running from nigga. I'm too big. I don't run from cops. You know what I mean, Tom? You heard that story when I first moved to California. We was standing outside taking the pictures, and the bicycle police came, and all the niggas scattered. My big ass not running. I'm not running. Fuck that. I'm not running from no nigga.
I always told people when I used to, those are the worst ones I hated. From D-Tech, see, blowing whites in Boston, even when I was in Virginia, you never have to worry about blowing whites like if you sell, if going to jail. But the D-Techs, yeah, but even them. But the worst niggas I ever dealt with in my life is when them niggas, when Popo come on bikes, those are the worst. I hate them niggas. Them niggas on bikes, because them niggas is definitely gonna search their problem, nigga. I do not fuck with them, but I would run.
But them niggas bored.
Like,
they mad they riding on a bike. You're not getting away from them niggas. Know what I'm saying? Them bikes is fucking light as a motherfucker. Them niggas is picking them bitches up over cars, throwing them bitches and catching them. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I see some bicycle cops do some shit because they got the alleys out here. I ain't gonna lie. You be seeing in the movies when niggas be running down the alley or they be driving down the alley and nigga push the big ass green dumpster in front of the car so he can't get by. They got mad alleys out here that's just like that with the same big ass green dumpster. So I ain't gonna lie. That's the real shit, especially back in the day. Niggas used to push the shit out that big ass green dumpster, but the niggas that pick that bike up, throw that shit over that green dumpster.
From Brownsville, Brooklyn. He throws in Harlem because it sounds better, Jeter. All right.
Ask the brother what part of Harlem. Nah, I'm not from. A lot of people. Yeah, I get my. Wait, say that again.
I told him the answer already, but it comes from you. Go ahead.
No, it's good. I get a lot of people. My own people ask me that shit too. See what I'm saying? Especially being from Brooklyn. You know, back in the day, there wasn't a lot of Harlem Crips out there. So niggas like, what the fuck? Why you going with the Harlem Smiley shit? Because I was always known as Smiley Loke to like the Lokes out there. See what I'm saying? But Harlem is the set. I'm from Brooklyn, but Harlem is the set. So, like, it's not weird to people who Crips or people who gang members who know about that. But everybody who's like civilians, they be thinking I'm
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what was the question?
Let's try to do the game. I told y'all we're gonna get to the questions. Did we get to past paper or plastic?
Plastic. Fucking paper be ripping, especially boy. Yeah, let's go plastic.
Slut or lady?
Nah, lady. Hell no. I'm scared of death of disease. I'm scared of death of disease.
You had to look over your shoulder and close the door all in one. You a fast motherfucker.
Fuck that. Hell no. Even if it was nobody, my girl could have been at work and I would have still said lady because I'd never choose no slut. I'm scared of death of disease, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a lot of disease out here floating. Y'all believe Trump if y'all want to. Talking about AIDS almost gone. Fuck that. I'm good, lady.
Quickie or marathon?
Oh nah. Fuck that marathon shit. Like I big nigga, I sweat. It's only a marathon if it's a special night. Fuck that. Other than that, nah, man, listen. Quickies make a relationship happy. I'm saying scrub one out before work, after work, I'm saying you be good to go. Joe Urso in the building. What's good, Joe Urso?
Dutchie or backwood?
Oh, hell no. You know the answer to that shit already. Yeah, I know the answer to that already, baby. You know what we smoking in here, baby. Fucking backwoods. I hate backwoods.
Automatic or revolver?
Nah, I gotta go with the revolver, man. Fuck. No, listen. No jams. No revolver. No worries. See what I'm saying? You got the revolver. You got no worries. You only got a couple of shots, but you better get good with those shots.
Smile or frown?
Oh, I'm Smiley, baby. You know, I'm a big nigga. That's how I got that. That's how I got that name. I smile when I fight.
Book or computer?
Shit, now computer. I ain't got no choice. Shit, back in the day, I'd have told you book, but fucking computer. Everything is computer now.
Thick or thin?
Oh, as far as my women? We talking about as far as women. We talking about as far as women, right?
Thick or thin?
Thick or thin?
Yes.
You gotta answer my. Are we talking about women? We thick, of course.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand skinny bitches. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not say that. I'm sorry.
All right.
Let me not.
All right.
Let me.
Yeah.
Let me not discriminate. I'm sorry, all my petites. I'm sorry, my petites out there. My Cameron, go. My son is sitting here dying. Cameron, go in the room.
I didn't even know that Baby Shay was from. I was like, she was asking all those questions about him. I'm like, where did she come from?
You about to get yourself in trouble with these questions.
No, I'm not. I ain't got nobody. I ain't nobody loving me like that.
Yeah.
I gotta pull my mister off right now. Like,
oh shit.
But listen. So light of dark.
You said light of dark?
Yeah.
All right. For my chicken and my women, I'm gonna go light. But right now, I got dark, and I might be dark for the rest of my life. So, but my chicken though, I'm gonna go light.
So night or day?
I like the daytime. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an early head. I'm up early at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not one of them stay up 3 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers. I'm probably waking up at that time, but let's go light. Let's go day.
Mask or no mask?
Oh, no mask. I fucking hate masks. I no mask.
Gloves or no gloves?
Say that last one.
Gloves or no gloves?
You know they say no glove, no love. T history. You know what I'm saying? They say no glove, no love out there in them streets. But I gotta go with the glove for 2 reasons. It's diseases out here and it's corona out here. So let's go with gloves.
You're a motherfucking boy. Home meal or fast food?
Nah, home meal. I cook like a motherfucker. Home meal like a motherfucker. I'm a big nigga. You know I like
shoes or kicks.
Oh hell no. I hate both. But I'm gonna go sneakers over shoes.
City or country?
Oh nah. Oh shit, that's a good question. I gotta go city. I lived in both, but that's why I move around a lot. What happened?
Rockwalla or pit?
Pitbull.
Car or truck?
Truck.
Natural or weave?
Oh, natural.
Boobies or ass?
I'm a titties kind of guy. See what I'm saying? Ass is, that's optional for me. I don't play around with the dookie shoot too much. See what I'm saying? Word up. Word up.
Stack or spin?
One more time.
Stack or spin?
Stack or spin?
Do you spend money or you keep it?
Oh, hell no. Nah, hell no. I'm one of them. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I do a little bit of both, but I never, well, for the game's sake, let's just say stack. Let's say stack.
All right. Liquor or beer?
Shit. Weed. Nah. Liquor. I hate beer.
Henny or Douce?
Oh, shit. Neither, my nigga. But if I had to choose one, I would go with Douce.
This is one of them shits that's gonna piss you off. No, it's not, but it's funny. Method Man or Red Man?
You already know where I'm going. You already know where I'm going with this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Red Man, but y'all know I'm choosing Method Man. Y'all already know that shit already, son. You know what I'm saying? You knew the answer to that one already. You knew that answer. I knew you was going with that one.
90s rap, 2000s rap.
Shit. I gotta 90s. If we talking about just rap, I gotta go with 90s rap.
All right. Dre or Premier?
Dre.
Oh, damn, you say you don't like big. Heineken or Corona?
If I had to choose the two, which I've been in that situation before, I have chosen Corona over Heineken.
House or mansion?
Oh, nah, I mean, if I got
Not Your Average, Red Man won. That's funny. You watched the show Not Your Average. But go ahead.
Say it again.
Hey, Nomi. I love you, Nomi. Thanks for coming by, Nomi. Nah, because Not Your Average is laughing his ass off. Red Man 100. I was just wondering if he watched the episode or the battle. But now,
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Huh?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
You watched it. I'm talking about our joint. That's what the whole joke. How you gonna know the joke and then forget the joke?
No, I know the joke because I was doing a live. I thought you asked me, did I rewatch it as if like, cause you know sometimes.
No. I was saying not to average because he's laughing in the comments. I said
okay.
I don't know if he's just laughing.
If you watched our battle.
Yeah. But so let's just go off this. So house or mansion?
Wait, yeah. I mean, if I got enough money for a mansion, I'm gonna take the mansion. I can put more shit in it.
Us or me?
It's always us. You never get nowhere in life being fucking selfish. You gotta help people out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. My friend Nona Nomi is in here. People, please
I know me.
Got the chance.
Wait, you sure? Wait, is Normie? That's her last name. I like Nona better.
Nona.
You know what I'm saying? Hi Nona.
You
gonna call her Nomi? I'm gonna call her Nona.
Yeah, I fumbled over the Nona part too. Yeah, Nona. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl.
Damn, Joe Urso. I know you team Redman too, Joe Urso. You always team Redman. Not that's not
because you changed his name. Oh, that's Joe Urso, not your average.
Not your average is Joe Urso. He changed his shit. Word.
Yo, Joe Urso, you've been messing with me long enough too, man. Make sure you shut the channel, bro.
That's a fact. Y'all saw the TA3.
Guys over there messing around with Gotti and them instead of he's supposed to be having his ass over here. Zips or pound?
I mean, the pound, if you get it by the pound, it's cheaper. So I'm gonna have to go with pound because I smoke a lot. Ounces, I run through that in like 4 or 5 days sometimes.
So what's your answer?
Pounds.
Thanks, Joe. All right. 40 cal 9mm.
40's is better. 40's more accurate.
Chicken or chops?
Chicken.
Steak or burger?
Yeah. That's a good question.
That should be close.
Damn, I can't. I like steak, but I can't shit on my burgers. I eat that more than steak. Nah, fuck that. I gotta go with steak. I gotta go with steak. I'll fuck up a nice little steak. Yeah, I gotta go with steak.
Jeans or khakis?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. You know what's bad part? You know the crazy part about it? This is gonna sound weird, but I actually prefer to wear khakis over jeans. I fucking hate wearing jeans. But I mean, I don't wear neither one really, but I mean, I'm gonna go with khakis. Fuck it. I'm gonna go against the grain. We going with khakis.
Nikes or Chucks?
Nike's like a motherfucker. I hate Chuck Taylors. Them shit's ugly as fuck.
Maximum or Impala?
Maximum. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Impalas. I will go with Maximum, especially the old school Maxes.
Follower or leader?
Wait, what? Bottle or leader?
Follow or leader?
Oh, I'm a leader, of course. Yeah, I can't be a follower. I can't.
Tough one. Nigga said, I still got to stick here, nigga. The niggas gonna be throwing rockets through my shit.
See what I'm saying?
NYC or Cali?
Wait, say that one more time.
NYC or California?
Wait, what are we talking about? Which one do I prefer to live in or?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
yeah.
Listen, let's be honest.
Let's
be honest.
Baby.
I love my city to death. I am never moving back to New York. Hear me clearly. I am never moving back to New York. You know how hard I work to get the fuck out of New York? I love my city to death. Never moving back to New York. So, but to prefer to live in
Brooklyn in the house one more time.
Yeah, I love Brooklyn. I'm never moving back to Brooklyn. I wouldn't move upstate New York. Listen, fuck that. If I move back to New York, shit went very wrong. Just know that. If y'all ever hear me back living in New York, shit went very wrong.
Fitted or dad hat?
One more time.
Fitted or dad hat?
I thought that's what you said. Fucking fitted. Fucking dad hats. I fucking hate dad hats. You young niggas is not even dads wearing dad hats. What the fuck going on out here?
Yeah. All right, this is the time because it's wrapping up. Only a few more minutes left. Got this awesome person here. This is where I'm gonna get my people's at on marriage and marijuana. Karan, of course, Joe Urso, the few that's in here, Nona. Check out Nona to get her subs up. For y'all to come up if damn, I forgot what's who's baby in here with us the whole time from Eminem. As well, I need all of y'all to just come up with y'all a couple of questions or something that y'all want to ask Smiley about. So these are the last questions I got for you, though, Smiley, to make this on what it is. At what point, though, man, what made you want to be a YouTube content creator?
Fucking I ain't gonna lie. One day I was sitting home on my day off, like 2 years ago, and I stumbled across it. And I never used to watch YouTube at all. But my son was at the crib and he left. And when he left, he still left the YouTube on the channel. I mean, on the TV. So when I came back home, I was watching a little YouTube, stumbled across DJ Ghost channel. So when I was watching DJ Ghost, he had a bike up there. He had a blog up there when they was doing like the little electric bikes and all that. So it was this kid who I knew. He actually had he had like a little electric like skateboard. And then he had like this little, he had this fast ass like gas car, like we had one of them little gas cars. So I was like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I watched his blog and I was like, I'm gonna try to see if they doing shit like this on YouTube, I'm gonna see if I can get this kid because he be doing tricks and shit on there like that. So I went and I recorded his shit. And when I recorded him doing it, I was sitting in my car and I was trying to upload the shit. And when I went to go upload the shit, I erased all of the footage by mistake because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm like, damn, I had just signed up for YouTube, all that shit. So I'm like, fuck. So I sat in my car and I'm like, damn, I don't want to do nothing. Let me try to fuck with this shit a little bit more. So that's when I made Crips and Bloods in New York. That was the first video I made. And I uploaded it to YouTube and that shit was just getting like 3 views. And it got like 4 views. So I'm like, all right, this shit was fun. Let me try to, do some different shit. So I went to my job. I was trying to get footage at my job, but the only problem was I was a manager in training there. Got into it, long story short, with one of the general managers there. One of the other managers there. Motherfucker called corporate on my ass. Told him I was doing YouTube videos. Wow. Niggas fired my ass for doing YouTube videos. I only had one YouTube video up. Hell yeah. So then, I was out of work for probably like 3 weeks. Got right back to it, ended up getting 2 jobs. But in that 3-week span, I went back on YouTube to watch all the DJ Ghost videos from the first video. And I started seeing his progress he made from just 3 years ago from that time. And he went from like in an apartment that was, a little mediocre apartment to moving up to a house to one chain, to no chain, to one chain, then his gig game got up, then he started moving up, subscribe. I seen that process and I was like, yo, that shit is crazy. This motherfucker came from California, South Central, from nothing, and he ended up Black Man EA in the building was good. He ended up coming from absolutely nowhere, and look at him now. You know what I'm saying? He got mad merch. Yeah. I'm saying his videos, 1 million views. People pay him to do he got like 4 different channels. So, long story short, that's what made me just keep going with the YouTube shit. So 1.5 years in right now, we're not doing too bad. We're doing a 1.5 years in. Doing all right. Here's a little 17,000.
A little 17,000 my ass.
Yeah.
Doing all right. That's a lot of motherfucking people. You see some of the people over here, my little ass. I'm in the teens, the hundreds.
Yo, listen. I be.
Hey, everybody at their game. My name is T History. I'm also a friend of your friend. Yeah. Hi.
Yo.
Yeah.
Listen. You on your way. You know what I'm saying? You on your way. All you gotta do is just listen. I'm not even gonna lie. I tell people all the time. the first couple of months, you got to deal with the 10 views, getting one extra subscriber. You got to work through that shit. Once you work through that shit, you hit landmarks. You hit landmarks when you a YouTuber. Your first landmark should try to be to hit 100 subscribers. Then your next landmark should try to get to 500, then 1,000. Once you get to 1,000, it's like, all right, you should always have 1,000 to a 5,000 landmark after that. And then because once you get to 1,000, you done learn everything you need to learn already. The hard shit is over already. Now you can actually start like making money. Now it's up to you to just come up with content that's gonna put shit out there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't got I don't got that many subscribers, but it's people out there that got 100,000 subscribers, 200,000, 1 million subscribers, but they don't got no 500,000 view video. I got one of those. I got a 500,000 view video. I got like 4 videos besides that one that's over 100,000 views.
That's how a lot of people like myself know about you. Your content, you made a lot of people before I even got to reach out. You reached back to me, and me coming over there. You got a lot of stuff, just like my man Karan Rami, my young man in here, watch you now. He's like, oh shit, nigga, you making moves. He's coming up there, you interviewing. I'm like, yeah, because he's cool dude. Everybody's not like us, not like you. Just like my family over there this in here. I want you to sub them to Marriage and Marijuana when you got a chance, because they're gonna be
yeah. I see they shit up there. Blow. I ain't gonna lie.
They already moving, but they're gonna blow because they're a great couple. And my man, Mr. They do things, you know what I'm saying? They don't be playing around, you know what I'm saying? Mr. is talented across the board. He got a wife. They get busy. So it's not gonna be long before. And then for like couples and the people on TV, they in love and hip hop and stuff. That's like them without the ratchetness, you know what I'm saying? And talented. They eventually, when couples get together and stuff like that, when you watch a TV, they should be watching them. And that's what's eventually going to happen. And when I started, people start coming to check me and rock with me. I'll shoot out the Tina Bellinas just like yourself. That's what we all have to do as content creators, start helping each other. The ones in the brands that's not trying to attack. It's going to happen. When people have good content and people be on real stuff, like that's something else that I want to go to, that I wanted to ask. I ain't gonna say it was biting or whatever, but it wasn't original, but it was dope. It's like the other part of what made you come up with the concept from I would say the end of April to May, on what influenced you a little bit to do the DJ stuff that got us really even though it was kind of average only, no disrespect, I'm talking about on the numbers with us being in a room. But what made you come up with the idea of just doing those battles? But them shits was rocking.
I ain't gonna lie. First and foremost, I want everybody to go subscribe to Marriage and Marijuana with Mr. and Cakes, man. I just subscribed. I ain't gonna lie. This shit look intriguing already. One thing I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't do, they don't interact with their audience, with they subs. I don't even like calling y'all subscribers, or not you per se, but I don't even like calling my subscribers, but they don't even, they gotta come up with a new word. Like I'm saying, like that shit sounds a little cheesy, but
it's up to us. I don't like to say that neither. My fault for cutting you. Go back.
Nah,
but
you
I don't like to say that neither. That's why they got a good stuff. They put 5 on it, and we family, and that's good. I got it, but like in Mr. Two, and we working on some 2 Smiles, and that's why I'm hollering at you. Is because like us, like I got to put my time into it. But as rappers from I got to find something for anybody. I hate when I say it, but it says it. It comes out the mouth as followers, my subscribe. I don't like that shit. Just don't even sound right. I just like you, the people that rock with me.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it's too many subscribers the way, it's too many YouTubers to where they don't rock with their peoples like that. It's no interaction with the fans, so to say. So that's where I came up with that, because when I first did the first one myself, it was fun. It was fun to do it by myself, but I noticed it was a lot of people who had suggestions. You should do this one, you should do this one. So I thought it would be fun to interact with the subscribers, to let them choose, because I can sit there like nobody want to just hear my, opinion the whole time. Sometimes y'all may have a way better opinion, than what my opinion is. A lot of times y'all don't even realize, like, y'all as subscribers that's out there give me a lot of content that I actually come up with and all that stuff like that too. It could be a comment y'all leave under one of my what's names that'll give me an idea. Well, why don't you talk about Crips and Bloods in Greensboro, North Carolina? I didn't even know what's fucking Crips and Bloods in Greensboro, North Carolina. Oh yeah, it's this, that, this, that, this, that. Then I'll start doing research. Next thing you know, here we go. Let's talk about some Crips and Bloods in Greensboro, North Carolina. Just to use that as an example. You see what I'm saying? So, a lot of times it helps out a lot to just do that. And then you'll get people who will share your shit more than they would another YouTuber because they felt like they connected directly with you. I done had subscribers, so to say, inside of my, y'all gonna see the videos coming out. But if you look at you go to Frankie Smack's channel and you look at the We Outside video, two of the people that's inside of there are subscribers. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not one of the people to where I interact with my subscribers face to face. Long as I can, fill you out, you ain't on no funny shit, you good to go. Me and you done talk over the phone and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't do that with a couple of other YouTubers and stuff like that. But you ain't on no funny shit. You see what I'm saying? So I already felt you out a long time ago. See what I'm saying? So it was never no funny shit. So it's no problem. Oh, I got to link up with T History. It's no problem. See what I'm saying? But I just feel like YouTubers need to interact more with their fans. I'm in the supermarket. Lady ran down on me that work in the supermarket. She like, oh shit, I've been watching you this whole time, and you've been coming here shopping this whole time. I didn't even realize that was you. Me and my husband watch you all the time. I done seen this lady like twice, 3 times a week sometimes. And
damn.
Yeah, and she didn't realize because I don't go in there. I go in there sometimes. No do-rag, no hat. You see what I'm saying? I'm in flip-flops. You see what I'm saying? Probably just like a plain white t-shirt. So, it's like I'm not looking, I don't got no chain on. I'm like looking like Harlem Smiley. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But that one day I went in there, I had to stop there to grab some shit because we was about to do a barbecue. So, I was a little spiffy. You see what I'm saying? So she's like, oh shit. It's like, but you can never know who who you can impact like that. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
Right. So, bro, the last part of this before we get out of here is that I just want to the obvious I want you to just say just get into the music stuff because we left that alone. I kind of felt it for a long time, but it's like we was doing it on, like I said, you was doing the verses. That shit was dope. For y'all that don't know, like how we not like you probably don't need it as much as like me to watch back, but you still want to watch people's stuff for the watch minutes or whatever. That's what I'm saying. You might not need, but like in the summertime, y'all, like last month, 2 months ago, he was doing the versus battles, even though they was doing them, but we was doing some. I said we because I was participating in them, and he was throwing down some good ass shit. You know what I'm saying? May all the way up until June we was doing, and then he got had to cut it because he started doing his music. So just let everybody know.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't specifically for that reason. They put my ass on YouTube punishment.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was, you probably gonna end up going through this too down the line or whatever like that. When you play certain people music, you can get a copyright strike, or you could just get like a copyright like complaint. So what happens is, for the most part, every time we've been doing the versus battles, I was just getting complaints. I was just getting the complaints. But I played when I played somebody's when I did the Friday Night Lights, I played somebody's shit on the Friday Night Lights. And once I did that, they copyright strike me. So what happened was too, it was like a little YouTube punishment. They pretty much for 10 videos, I couldn't monetize 10 videos straight. So I had to do 10 videos with no monetization on them. See what I'm saying? That's why if you look, not like if you look at like 10 out of my last 15 videos, them shits ain't got no ads on it. See what I'm saying? I couldn't really make like no bread off of them shits besides like the YouTube views, but the ads where you make money at. That's where you make your money at.
Right. I got you. I mean, shit, you like you said, I know because shit I went through. I'm not even gonna talk about it no more, but You didn't know, like the first time, the history. That's why it's history regular. Now I lost my channel behind fucking bullshit and copyright infringement and niggas just because they was on me, because last time I came out and I wasn't, fully. You learn with this stuff, you know what I mean? That's why it's kind of frustrating because I'm supposed to be monetized right now and I only got 200 subscribers, but I'm supposed to be monetized right now but they attacked me, they got me. So that's why I have to learn this time. But like it's not because just like what you said earlier about the flag thing and about like I'm not a quitter and I ain't come here like you have a focus, but I'm not a clout chaser or I came here for the bag. Of course.
Yo, shout out to Devin for clout chaser. No point intended. I just seen your shit in here when he said that. That shit is funny. Shout out to Devin for clout chaser TV.
Y'all go subscribe. What up, my nigga? What up, Chuck? What up, Devin for the clout chaser? That's my bro. Bro, do his thing too. You don't gotta go sub to him. He's already got like 50,000.
Nah, y'all go sub to my guy. Y'all go sub to my guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go sub to my guy. Yeah, that shit is funny, son. Word up.
I'm only joking.
Yeah. It's all love. It's all love.
That's somebody just like you, even more than anybody. That's where I keep down the rap, but just like just like him, then my phone will probably go off if I say that again. My phone will go off. You know I'm only joking. But definitely Cloud Chase is the man, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of ideas and you see his numbers. I was just joking. Anybody that's not, he sees laughing. If somebody don't even he got 2 channels, he do it right. He got stuff on Spotify. He even got a podcast where he got on our old and he got all his videos where you could just hear it like an audio book. That boy is smart and got a lot of things going on. That's definitely somebody that all of y'all this content creator, you need to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I was just joking. Who knows? If you know anything about the cloud chaser, you better go over there.
You know what I'm saying? And on that note, being that we on some Spotify talk right now too, I'm glad you brought that up too. See what I'm saying? So for all y'all who be trying to talk about T History's little interviews, don't after this one, don't try to shit on my guy. I be seeing y'all haters in the comments sometimes, man. Don't try to shit on my guy, man. My guy got the questions is on point. You know what I'm saying? This is a good interview. All the haters, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But word up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where I acquired that from or whatever, because all I do is like what people be saying and what have been said before about me in the past is it don't match up. All I be trying to do is what I'm doing now is like you're somebody. I also like try to interview people that are content creators that are not lesser value. Nobody's lesser value. That's the wrong way to put it. But somebody that doesn't even have a face, and sometimes that don't work because people are always interested in the wrong thing and want to know somebody and have somebody have a story. But I'm the type of person that I'm in the same boat. I want to see somebody because you know how that's dope. When like, oh, remember that dude? Remember when history and that dude was but now he's on top. That's what it's about, and just helping each other. And
I'm not even going, and not to even cut you off. I'm not even going to lie. And this is for you and every other upcoming YouTuber who even thinking about doing YouTube, who going to watch this. One thing I had to learn, and good thing I learned it right on time. One thing you got to do, don't read those comments. What I do is right. I got. When I go on YouTube Studio, I can see the last 3 comments put up. So if you get like a like or something like that from me, 9 times out of 10, I went on my phone at that time to see one of your 3 comments from whatever video it was. And that's how I got it. You can't. What I used to do is I used to read through them comments and I used to respond to them comments. And then I get on online battling people with people who don't even got faces. You can't get into that at all. So my advice is to not even, because I'm not even gonna lie. You can be, I know it's this guy treasure hunting with Jeebus. That's like, I ain't gonna lie. I watch some different shit. He do storage auctions. He used to do dumpster dives and like, I ain't gonna lie. They find ways to hate on people like that. I'm talking about they be killing him in the comments.
Right.
And the haters, man, they gotta hate. That's all they do. So they gotta hate. So you gotta
like I told somebody else. Everybody talk about hood shit. I heard a video like earlier, like a month and a half ago on my old channel, the one that got took of a young nigga, 21. He got murked. I could have had a crazy vision for niggas. Like the nigga was leaking and everything. Smiley, I was up on the niggas stretch, but I ain't put that part. But and I was just tired of because like your situation, like us, we were at that age, and I'm older than you, bro. So I've been on the street, and it really touched me, bro, because I know the nigga was running the streets, and the nigga wasn't like that, just like
Yeah,
same shit you talking about our story. A lot of dudes be in gangs or niggas be running the street. Dudes don't really be no animal. It just be like circumstantial shit. The niggas just be selling drugs, and niggas be pumping. Like, cause a nigga
yeah,
sell crack or nigga sell dope, even if a nigga got the hammer, don't necessarily mean that that kid is like no monster. He just protect himself if he's doing things that's in front of him or was dropped in his lap, and he's just
yeah,
continuing, and then he's listening to shit, and he don't got no guidance, maybe don't got the right leadership in front of him, and he's just living his life that's in front of him. And but if the right people's in front of him, he got respect. And like I said, this kid, he come from the projects, but he'll see me in front of the store. OG this, OG that. Open the door for me. Oh, you need a cigarette, dude. And like to see this dude slump, bro. And I knew he was dead. See him slump. But then when he went by my crib, nigga, you know how like usually the parent they fuck with him, they just had when they went by the shit was just shut down. I never seen that before. When the ambulance went by, the curtain was down. They was like they weren't even working on him. He was gone. And I take that. Three niggas had thumbs down. You're another black individual. And you took your time out to come on my page and thumb down me showing you somebody getting murdered. Like just
that's
somebody
crazy.
everybody talks, but then maybe you could be like, oh, because you didn't want to see that. But at the same time, then just keep that opinion to yourself. Like,
That's a
why
fact.
are you taking the energy? That's a lot. We have these problems that we have with one another. It's just like you, if you have energy to do this, just do something with yourself, bro. Like you're never gonna get paid for being a hater. And it's
Mm-hmm.
people who know how to flip it. And these haters don't understand too. I don't know them as much as like Death of the Cloud Chaser or like you or the monetized people or man Gotti or like, but a lot of people that told me too is like all of y'all haters gotta understand, even though that dislike, I don't like to see it. I don't fall, I do, but it doesn't stop me. But those bad comments and the dislike, it's the same thing because you two still accept it. It's like you respond. I'm still getting your attention when you
Yeah,
dislike it.
but you
So
know what it is though too with UT history. You got what you call the untapped into area right there. A lot of people don't know about the shit that going in Boston. See what I'm saying? Not just the Boston area, period. We talk about the whole Connecticut, New England area, Massachusetts. Like people don't realize how connected Massachusetts, New England, and the fucking I keep and the shit is so connected, so close. People
yeah.
think it's all fucking it's just all peaches and cream and shit out there, but
Oh, you have no. Yeah, like you said, from
it
probably
gets
from
pretty
Rhode
out
Island,
there.
Connecticut, Boston, it get busy. Like niggas, like somebody
Yeah,
else. I heard there's somebody else. The Connecticut kids get busy. You think you gonna just walk through New Haven? Been out there, Bridgeport, Connecticut, New Haven, gun waving, New Haven. Like you get
bro.
busy. Niggas
Let
think
me
the
tell you.
black
Let
is
let let
in
me
Boston
let
like you're
let me
crazy.
let me tell you a story. Right, I used to work for a movie company. So back in the day, and I was in New York at this time, and I used to live in Long Island, which a lot of people don't realize is right across the water from New England. Like I can be in Connecticut or I could be in New England within 45 minutes if I jump on the ferry and go right across the water.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we used
yeah.
to throw the truck and go to truck right on the ferry. So we threw the truck on the ferry, went over there. So I used to have this Yankee jacket, the Negro League Yankee jacket with Jackie
Yeah, yeah,
Robinson
yeah.
on it with mad patches and shit like that. So it's lunchtime. We doing a fucking big ass house on a hill. It's mad hills out there, as you probably know already. We doing fucking doing a job out there. Lunchtime come up, go to the deli right there on the corner. Driver like, yo, just jump out, grab me a sandwich, grab you a sandwich. It's good. What? I walked in there with that jacket. You talking about? It might have been like 4 or 5 old white men standing on the line.
Not
Soon
that
as I
Yankee.
walked in there, I had boo. So you know me, I'm thinking automatically like, what the fuck? Am I in like I'm black?
Yeah,
What the fuck? One of
it
those
was the
white dudes, 70 years old. You looked at me dead in my face. This guy must have been like 5'7". He like 70 years old, some shit like that, mad old and wrinkled. You in the wrong part of town with that fucking jacket. I said, what you just say to me? You in the wrong part of town with that fucking jacket. Fuck the Yankees. And that's when I looked down and noticed I had a Yankee jacket on. And I'm like, damn, yo, I could just slap fire out your ass right now. You gonna just fall on that floor and die. Like, baseball ain't that worth it right now, sir. The shit ain't that serious. It's a jacket. I don't even like baseball like that. Well, next time I'll hit the other guy in front of him. Next time, don't come to New England with that jacket then. I said, yo, I'm gonna stay in this line, pay for this shit, because I'm about to fuck y'all old niggas up. Yo, that they didn't care. They didn't care. That's when I realized, oh yeah, these motherfuckers, these old motherfuckers is talking to my big black ass like that over a baseball jacket. Oh, it goes down out here. You got an untapped charter that nobody's tapped into. It's a lot of shit going out there that you know about that a lot of other people who don't know about. So that's why I'm telling you, you come with that real Boston shit, that inside Boston shit a lot of people don't talk about. You're gonna get the Boston people first. Once you got them, you're gonna get out of state people, and that's when your shit is you good. I'm telling you, you gotta think about it, right? My shit was untapped charter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about the blood shit, the UBN shit, the fucking the shit with this nigga fucking OG Mac snitching. They were talking about the blood shit in New York for the whole time. They talk about Crips and Bloods in fucking LA all the time. See what I'm saying? Who talks about Crips in New York?
Yeah, I know. I just be careful out here because it's kind of dangerous to do like what I see my counterparts in New York niggas do is kind of different out here. It could get very dangerous with talking about and dealing with different. But I know at the same time, like if this shit start popping and I start landing a couple of sets, that's why it's dangerous for me. Like the sets out here, a couple of niggas, they fuck around and they see it and I'm blowing. The niggas gonna start fucking with it. Once they stop rocking, niggas is gonna be hollering at me like, yo, I'm getting up there, your history, put me on. And then it's gonna get crazy and I can't do the shit the way I'm doing.
Nah, you good. See history. You gotta stick to the rule I got. I never, besides my actual story, I never tell people what's not on the internet. People can't get mad for the shit I'm talking about because I would never get like an inside scoop. That's why, like the last video I did on like the dudes who got caught. I've been had those the Instagram inboxes and shit, but I had to wait. Once somebody else came out and all that, all right, shit is on the internet already. I can put the shit out. That's my rule I stick to. I never put out no shit that you can't find on the internet. Except the only thing is I dig deep for my information and then I put the shit all together a certain way. But I'm never giving people that shit that you can't find on the internet. You probably gotta dig deep for it, but you can find shit on the internet. So if you do like Boston shit or New England shit, Connecticut shit, like you Rhode Island shit, you got different aspects to tap into to where people can't get mad at you for the shit you're doing. It's on the internet already. Listen, let's be real. Everybody ain't gonna like what you're doing. Look at the content I'm doing. Look at the content I'm doing. I'm in New York all the time. I'm in California all the time. Some people gonna like it, some people don't. It is what it is. I got to respect it though. I'm saying you respect it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So like I said, man, to wrap it up, because you know how the short anticipation span work with us these days.
Yeah, you might definitely got to split this into two parts.
My editing is hard right now, so that's why I want to chop and stop it now.
But send it to me. I'll split it and send it back to you.
My thing is, I just want you to before we get out of here, I thank everybody. Yo, 280, what's up, man? You supposed to have been doing the same thing, brother. Was good. I just want you to let these people know because you got some music popping, man. I like the trumpets. I like what you just let everybody know, you know, where they can find you and what's good with your music.
So listen, August 15th, man. August 15th. I didn't even say this on my channel yet. August 15th, man. We got music launching everywhere. Everywhere you could think. Spotify, YouTube Music. It's gonna be Facebook sponsors, Tidal. I mean, Apple Music, Google Music. I mean, it don't matter. It's like 40 different platforms that we dropping this music on, man. The name of the album is going to be called A Sacrifice, man. And it's Harlem Smiley and Frankie Smacks, man. Together we are the Oath. And this is coming releasing on Side Block Records. And that's going to come out August 15th. But we're going to have a couple of singles that's going to drop for y'all. You know, we had a couple of singles or whatever like that we dropped in the studio already. See what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is, too, just to make this interview a little bit better. See, I'm playing. We're going to play a little. I'm gonna play a little snippet. We're gonna play a little snippet for the T History Squad right now. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm not on this. I'm on this fucking laptop, so I hope it sounds the same way I do when I'm on my what's name. But you know, we're playing a little snippet. Got Elias on the track. We ain't firing. And it's fucking work. That's good?
Yeah.
All right. This might end up dying. It's work time, man. Yep. Throwing bullets, Nolan Ryan. Harlem Smiley on the track, nigga. Young, gifted, and talented, no establishment. But if you storing that work, then I'll establish it. Trap house, no more. Loading the cabinets. Cat and mouse, keep on moving them packages. Never let us get the drop on the spot. Nope. Little Wayne said it best, yeah, the block is hot. Yep. Watch your back in the hood, selling rocks and pop. Niggas up to no good, telling plots to the cops. Yikes. A bitch in the hood, yeah, they say I'm a wall bender. Hit her with the internet, she calling it sports. And she walk away, then you really could tell. That when I hit her with the internet was D4L. No laffy taffy. Got money in the bank. Call it little scrap. In Atlanta ain't no never hip hop. No sir, no perm. They'll stab the head right off of your back. No fur. My niggas Friday. We outside and we ain't hiding, nigga. Don't reach if you ain't firing. We on that type of timing, nigga. Niggas might end up dying. Don't leave your mother crying, nigga. Bullets, no lead crying. Them 223s get the flying, nigga. The ladies say I'm a gentleman. Yes, they do. I run with bands, yeah, they calling me Gentle Ben. Me down in tens, and it really was genuine. Shit was genuine. Even let her call me Benjamin. Yes. On the way she positioning her position, and I think that was worth mentioning. It was worth it. Studs only touch you if you feminine. No studs. Bang shit, astrophysicist. No duds. My balls on another galaxy. Hit the eyes on my cops, no casualty. Dodge bullets all my life. Highlander, immortality. 10 toes down, call it gravity. Haters feel the agony. The Western got the black and the gray. No spurs, no spurs since back in the 90s. No curve, no curve, but niggas get fried. No stir, no stir with sticks in the wood. Wrong turn, nigga. Friday. We outside and we ain't hiding, nigga. Don't reach if you ain't firing. We on that type of timing, nigga. Niggas might end up dying. Don't leave your mother crying, nigga. With bullets, no ain't crying. Yo, them 223s get the flying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a little, just a little something right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So just let the peoples, like I said, let the peoples know where they can find you at, man.
So listen, y'all all go over, man. Y'all go subscribe to Dirt Gang TV, man. But right now, that's where we dropping the music right now. Y'all go over to Dirt Gang TV, man. Y'all go over to Frankie Smacks channel, man. Frankie Smacks. Frankie with 2 Ks, Smacks with 2 Cs, man. Y'all go over there, cause Side Block Records, man. We always working, man. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. That's it, man. For right now, y'all stay tuned, man. We got a couple of little singles out on Dirt Gang TV for y'all right now, man. We got the Rolling single out right now, and we got the We Outside single on Frankie Smack shit right now. We got the We Back shit is out right now, so y'all go check those shits out. And yeah, August 15th, man, The Sacrifice, man, the Oath, Harlem Smiley, Frankie Smacks, that will be out on all platforms, man. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Like I said, man, the intro, I thank everybody that came out this evening. And peace across the globe, man. Everybody be safe. Take care of yourself, man. Don't be afraid tomorrow, tonight, this morning, anytime to put a smile on a stranger's face, man. Take care of yourself. And again, thank all of y'all for coming out. Subscribe to T History. Subscribe to Harlem Smiley if you have it. Dirt Gang TV. Salute, shine to all of y'all, and take care of yourselves. And next time we'll see what's up. See what's up with my peoples. Get more interviews and more content going out. And let's try to wrap this up. Get ourselves together as people and start getting this content right and get our numbers up all collectively. To the next time, man. TX3, the baby's crawling. Let's make history together. Get it together. So we did make history. Let's continue to make history. And on that note, we out. Peace.
Later.